Delta is reacting as Federal High Court 5 in Abuja struck out a case filed by Senator Nwoko challenging the emergence of Senator Ifeanyi Okowa as flag bearer for the APC Delta North Senatorial District in Delta State. The case, which was presided by Justice M.G. Umaru, and accuses Senator Ifeanyi Okowa as not qualified to contest the just concluded APC primaries as a flag bearer for Delta North Senatorial District, also had the APC and INEC joined in the suit. It was struck out because Senator Nwoko wrongly presented his case with full power of attorney given to Dr. Michael Nwoko to represent him as plaintiff. Reacting to the development in Asaba, the former chief press secretary to Senator Okowa, now executive assistant to Governor Sheriff Oboriwori on government projects, policies and public enlightenment, Ifeanyi, said the Delta State government had no link with the outcomes of the primaries.
Yeah, I said from beginning, after the results were declared, he dragged everybody into it, accused the governor of meddling in the matter and supporting Okowa to win and all that. APC still was not doing what they ought to have done. But we know that the governor had his own senatorial district to know what was happening there and had no reason, as a matter of fact, to meddle into Delta North issues as far as the senatorial contest was concerned. The governor didn't play any role. The people, like I said before, not government power, the power that Ned lost to was the power of the people. The people who put him there earlier in 2023, the same people said, it was our power we used in putting you there. We're using that power now to say, no, you can't go again, you've not represented us very well. So it was the power of the people, not the power of government, not governor's power. It was the power of the constituents that prevailed.
Mr. Ifeanyi also gave insight to how Senator Nwoko lost the confidence of his constituents and Senator Ifeanyi Okowa was called in for a better representation of the people at the Senate.
The day the deputy governor of this state, Samondo Yemen, led people from Delta North, prominent politicians, men and women, to Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, asking him to come and run for the Senate seat of Delta North. That was the day, that was a vote of no confidence. If Ned perhaps had good advisors, they would have told him that was it. Because if the people, for any election, as an aspirant or a candidate, you will only be in your unit to vote and see how voting will be done. Not even your ward, you'll be in your unit. So for you to win, other persons are expected to work for your party in their own units across the constituency or the state, as the case may be. So those persons that he was expecting, perhaps they'll work for him, were the same person who said, we don't want you again, we want another person. These are the persons that went to Senator Okowa and said, please, our son, our brother, come and rescue us, come and run for this seat for 2027. In other words, the person they have there known has not satisfied them. That was it. And beyond that, when Okowa eventually accepted the call by his people, he started his consultations. When he got to Anyocha North, the local government area of Senator Ned Nwoko, a councillor from Senator Nwoko's ward, his own councillor, announced to the audience that they, from Ned Nwoko's ward, were going to buy the form for Okowa to run against their son. Another vote of no confidence.